Welcome back, guys, to Trails from Zero, where Chapter 3, Day 3, now gets underway with new support requests yet to be seen. Of course, I could not leave this room at this point in time to do anything like buy food or anything, because we should check our support requests before heading outside, so I haven't really done anything since last time, like get earthworms. There might be an urgent request first. Of course, there's always an urgent request first, so it's still always the one that's done last of all. But I did just go back in the save file a little bit just to check around to find any more of those views that I can do. And I did find at least a couple. So we'll pick them up in due time when going to do sweeps here, there, and everywhere. So with that said and done, let's check our support requests and continue on. One quick disclaimer for this week's kind of videos. I am a little bit ill at the moment. I do have a bit of a cough. I'm going to try to avoid coughing at all times. So bear with me if you hear it. That is what's going on. I am a little bit under the weather as we get this on the way. Olizandri time, eh? Check requests. Right, well, we can check our urgent first, I guess. The many famous views of Crossbell is still long, so that's good. I'm assuming we've got to give it back before the next day. I don't know. Well, we know what we're aiming for with this. We know that what one of them should be, after all. Right, exposing the counterfeit dealers is our urgent for today. I know what you guys are capable of, so I'd like to request the SSS's help. Let's discuss the details in person. Please come to the first floor conference room at Police HQ. We got mine monster cleanup. Monsters have started emerging from deep within Maine's mine. Mine's mine! God damn it. Due to the festival, many miners are out of town, and we can't deal with the situation, so things are starting to get out of hand. Can you please lend us a hand in exterminating the monsters? Killing monsters? I do that good. Stalker investigation. Someone has been stalking Ilya lately. I want to... Oh, not again! I want to request... Well, is it just the crazy fans outside? I want to request an investigation into the issue and ask that appropriate countermeasures are put in place. Please contact the troop for more details. You're kidding me. I want this done as discreetly as possible. I'm counting on you. Great. That's on a short. Old Armorica Road Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster, the Sepith Demon, has been sighted on Old Armorica Road. We ask that the special support session deal with this threat swiftly. Items of note. Be aware its breath can inflict burns. Use appropriate equipment to resist it. Burn. Isn't confused. Isn't petrifying. Do you know what I mean? Now, so the Stalker investigation is the only one we have to do before we complete the urgent. But let's face it, it's a monster clear up and a monster extermination. So we're going to do these two before we do urgent. Question is our places opening up for this yet? That's the question. And this would have been still going, I take it, if I hadn't already done it. Guess I can't report anything. Yeah, there's nothing to report. Right, so let's begin the sweep. Or the patrol. We have a request from the 2nd Division. Exposing the counterfeit dealers. What exactly does that entail? Now that I think about it, ain't this the first time the department has sent us such an important-looking mission? Maybe they've finally come to appreciate our hard work, eh? Well, it is not an impossibility. I'm more inclined to believe that this is an odd job that they pushed onto us. Well, it doesn't matter now. Let's go and hear the details from Inspector Donovan. If everything goes well, maybe the other divisions will start to warm up to us. Hopefully, once we're ready to head out, let's make our way over to the administrative district. So I should patrol the admin district last. That's what we get out of this, you know what I mean? It's like the plotting of our course for the day. The last. The only other kind of thing for the day that I have is the knowledge. It's stuck with me ever since it was said like a thing. So I picked up, and it's like an elephant in the room kind of thing now. Because I know, if you know what I mean, 4 knowledge gained from stream yet again, possibly. Is Kiseki in here? So we picked up our last chapter of Back Alley Dr. Glenn. And there was a comment in chat. Don't know if anyone else remembers this as well, but of course it was straight in my head. Oh look! Something's come on with Tio. Oh, did I buy you the Mishy thing? This should be fine. A new decoration was added to Tio's room. We got you the Mishy thing. It's a hanging Mishy. Oh, that sounds kind of cool to do the Mishy. There's a comment in the chat that said like the next book is in a weird spot or tricky thing. Timing. So obviously I've been keeping that in mind the entire week. So the next book sounds like it's a nightmare. So we've got to look for the thing that's weirdly out of the thing. Because it was brought up during the fact, like, oh, this is, like, the last chapter was more of an old Trails SC kind of thing. It's like, no, it wasn't really. It was quite nicely in the path, I thought, personally. I was always going to go back and check that. Funya, go! Shh, Saichi's sleepy, so it's best you leave him alone right now. Funyan! So if we don't find a book on the patrol, that'll give me a bit more of a clue into something weird going on, along with that comment. Growl. Yes. Zeit noises. Right, well, we really should plot like an absolute course for today. So let's work out what we're doing first. So, Main's Mine is up that way. The Stalker investigation requires us to go to the Entertainment District most likely. Marker Road is towards Tangram Gate. Oh, does that mean that the thing's opened up, maybe? So there's nothing basically out this side apart from the Main's Mine clearing? Well, you hope you didn't miss the book then? Between the buses and the airships packed with tourists, they've made this festival as flashy as can be. I think I'll take a nice stroll around town. There's no way I'll be able to just sit still and read. Does this guy have a book? No? Yet. Hey, I've been tasked with inventing this month's new bread creation. It'll be a huge success thanks to the massive festival crowd. Oscar doesn't stand a chance against me. The dialogue has changed since yesterday, hasn't it? Well, I think it must have. I was trying to remember. We went through 2 days in the last session. I held off from ordering room service at the hotel in favor of coming here. It puts me in much more of the festival mood to check out all the little eateries Crossbell has to offer. Until then, care to join me for a cup of coffee at the cafe? Oh. Have fun, you two. On a romantic getaway. The free samples Bennett baked are flying off with a tray. I bet we'll rake in even more sales today. Bennett bought to start handing out free samples. Brilliant idea if I do say so myself. Bet we'll rake in even more sales. What kind of samplers do you have? Tiny little bite-sized pieces? Hevo, hevo! We're having trouble keeping up with the torrent of customers pouring in. Gotta remember that during the festival, double dialogue isn't often. So we're starting with East Street by the look of it. West Street. I know my compass points. Did you guys hear? Some people from whatchamacallit village set up a stall in front of the fountain at the administrative district. I give it my recommendation. 5 stars. That omelette rice was to die for. Sweet shop in Central Square had the most delightful candy. They almost melt in your mouth. What's taking Nana so long? There is still a whole bunch of stalls I want to try. All this tasty festival food isn't going to eat itself, you know. Is it not, Ken? If we wait any longer, we're going to miss the whole festival. I wonder what's taking Mum so long. Ken's so excited he's about to run off on his own. But not me. I'm going to be a good girl and wait, just like Mum told us to. Nana's a good girl. I wonder what's taking Mum so long. Ken's so excited he's about to run off. Oh, you're saying the same thing. Tululu's back. Oh, I wanted to sleep in today. What? We can't waste this day. Come on, Tululu, let's explore the city. She doesn't like people. She wants to go explore. Look, an airship. Wow, look how they decorated it for the anniversary festival. No one's here. They're all out. I mean, they should be out, to be honest. They should be enjoying the festival. Of course, these guys are always in. Yeah, one of them. Your uncle isn't here today. Ah, you're not out with him? No, he said he was interested in going to that symposium that's being held at the reception hall. Your uncle has always had a soft spot for events like these. I'll be watching the house alone while he's gone. Maybe I should prepare a nice big meal for this evening. I've got the time after all. Tasty. Well, we're getting through the street pretty fast. I guess if we take East Street, then go to Bellguard Gate, then go to through the residential district to Mines to take on that support request first. That sounds like pretty good. Hey, aren't you a member of the Diet? Oops, since you're retired, I suppose you're a former member now. I'm almost positive you were an executive of one of these subcommittees. Oh, I've been a good elf lately. That's most important, I say. Oh, I don't involve myself in politics anymore. More importantly, won't you come visit my home? Let us share a drink. Gladly, if you don't mind me imposing on you, of course. My husband used to be a member of the Diet. He's accumulated lots of connections over the years. I guess I should go up here first before going that way. Welcome to Tally's General Store. Thank you for your continued patronage. Momo's already retreated from all the bustle outside. Maybe this huge crowd was a little too much for a shy girl like her. So it seems like we'll start off patrol heavy rather than quest heavy. You know, I wasn't planning on doing anything special for the anniversary festival. But this year's festival is on a whole different scale. Maybe I should have done something to contribute as well. Sell to commemorate the festival would have been a good idea. Well, it's a little late for that now. Sometimes I wonder if I should just buy myself a second copy of this. Probably wouldn't hurt, would it? Hi, Classic Sonic. Thanks for the raid. I think I'll take a break. I guess I'm tired talking to customers. I get ya. I get ya. But knowing that the structure of these days seems to be the one patrol day is pretty lush, isn't it? An international symposium is going to be held in City Hall's reception hall this afternoon. The current state and future of Crossbell. Guess they're going to talk about crime, commerce, mirror, and all that kind of stuff. Mr. Grimwood was invited to attend, but I just hope he remembers what time he needs to be there. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Oh, this should be a solid first draft. You see, I was summoned to a symposium being held this afternoon by some government bigwigs for whatever reason. Oh, I'd rather not screw this up. No extra dialogue from Mr. Grimwood there. I wonder when he'll take story import again. Right, let's go through Villa Raison. And upwards to Bellguard Gate. There's a picture for us to take on the way, by the way. Oh yeah, you're not in there because you're out there. I now realize that I found another picture as well, but now I forgot where it was. How have I done this? Oh, no, I remember. I've got a huge pile of work to do. I feel bad for my wife, but I'm not going to leave any work unfinished. My husband is a workaholic. I don't mind it too much, but I wish he'd take better care of himself. Well, some people do. Some people just have to work. Sometimes if you stop working, getting back in that groove, it's hard. People will be out enjoying the festivities while my custodial duties will carry on. I'm taking a vacation day for the last day of the festival to go watch Arciel's new play. Anyways, cleaning time. Just a few more days of enduring this. Olizandri memory did not strike again. I remembered straight after. I did my little bit of sweepy. It's just the fact that I couldn't modify anything that's going on, you know, currently. Get earthworms, yeah. Though to be honest, I got given quite a few. Oh man, they've got airships flying around too. Oh, let's take one more photo to commemorate this special occasion. Right then, Bellguard Gate. That is our destination. But partway along this long road, I think if I go to here, I might be nearer. Oh, we could have checked out what's going on with the cars. I'll do that on the way back. Obviously, the purple car's been removed. So that's kind of interesting. There is a photo for us to take. Thankfully, the photos are pretty easy to find because they kind of like come up at fairly long ranges sometimes. So you'd have to get like right on them. That's pretty long range if you're just running around the pathway back and forth. Transcontinental Railroad. Yep, thing connects Erebony to Calvert, all while running smack dab through the middle of Crossbell. Damn impressive when you think about it. Freight trains are also used to transport goods in and out of the state. It wouldn't be a stretch to say that the railroad symbolizes modern-day Crossbell. It's too bad we can't take a picture of the train to give to Grace. It would have made for something really spectacular. What's up, Tio? It would seem a train is approaching after all. Wait, seriously? That's friggin' sweet, man. I think it's time for that picture-perfect moment, Mademoiselle. Get the camera, Ellie. Okay. There it goes. Phew. I think that might have been the first time I've seen a moving train up close and personal like that. How'd it go, Ellie? Well, it was a moving object and I was getting a bit rushed, but I think it'll get the job done. Oh, really? Well, you managed to pull the camera out pretty quickly, so we owe you one. Anyway, let's get a move on. One more picture done. Onwards to Bellguard Gate. Place your bets now, people, by the way. Will there be a commander there or not? Ain't that the big question every single time? Do we bother to check out this side? Ah, go on then. I definitely won't run into any enemies, right? Nope, still can't go into the CPA. Or interact with the door. Joy mode can help us out a little bit like that. So with the days bite-sized down quite nicely, gotta wonder how fast it will be for us to get down through this day. Collins not only have trains, yeah, Crossbellans, yeah, sure. Not only have trains, but buses too. I'm so jealous of how convenient things are here. If only they built a train station and had bus stops near my house. If they did, I'd be coming to Crossbell whenever I had the chance. Wait, isn't she saying the exact same thing? That was the same thing she said yesterday. Is the only thing that's changing in town? Ah, he's so late. Maybe I should leave him behind and head on to Crossbell City. Occasionally we see tourists from Ereboni attempt to walk to the city, staying on the highway. The majority of them are spoiled rich guys who don't understand how harsh the highway can be. We essentially did the same thing when we hiked to Armorica village. His statement was painfully true. I'm confused. Well, the Imperials are way too optimistic and never fail to cause us problems. I'm like, what's changed and what doesn't? I bet the commander is in a nice, cool room now, enjoying himself on the state's dime. We're the ones who have to skip the festivities and work. That guy just infuriates me to no end. Now I'm going to think that everything out here is the same dialogue, but I'm not going to know for certain. As of now, I don't have anything unusual to report. Thank you, Sig. Where'd she go? I even told her to wait here while I grabbed a quick bite to eat. So I think it's just that little girl, isn't it? Whenever I go on sightseeing trips, I always have to check out the local cuisine. I wonder what sort of food awaits me in Crossbell. Self-proclaimed food connoisseur like myself can't wait to try everything it has on offer. Whenever I talk about my passion, I can't help but get hungry. Maybe I should order something while I'm here. Yesterday, Stella put a little bit of extra fruit on my plate. Okay, so no, this is definitely different, for example. Is she trying to send me a message? Something like, to do your best today, okay? I'm pretty sure she does that for everyone, man. Can a guy dream, Randy? Well, in any case, it still shows how caring Stella is. Now then, I plan to savor every bite of this love-filled gesture. Because we heard that she was planning to put that into people's foods. Looks like I still have some time before the next bus arrives. My stomach's growling too. Yeah, I'm going to get some food real quick. You're going to be very busy. Yesterday, when I put some fruit in the soldiers' meals as an extra treat, a bunch of them came and thanked me afterwards. I don't see what's wrong with treating them to something nice every once in a while. It's probably going to cut into our profit margin, though. I think I can throw these soldiers some extra treats during the festival. After all, the only work I have to do is cut up a bunch of fruit. Little gestures like those that go a long way, right? I'm always hearing the soldiers complain about that commander of theirs. Hey, I can't blame them. I hate that high and mighty attitude of his too. If he at least knew how to hold a rifle properly, maybe he'd be bearable, but the only thing he's good at is barking out orders. Well, isn't that what a commander's supposed to do? Maybe so, but doing that without being able to handle a weapon is unacceptable for a member of the Guardian Force. Everyone's complaints about the commander are all valid in my eyes. Yes, we get it. He's absolutely crap. We still haven't met him. Where the heck am I? Well, whatever. While I'm here, I might as well explore. I completely... Yeah, so... I'm pretty sure this kid's dialogue's the same. Am I right or wrong there? Is Olizandri memory coming up clutch? Phew, I think I survived rush hour. My whole life I've heard people talk about how straightforward and solemn the Erebonian people are, but I guess they also love festivals. Why not? Now the anniversary festival is finally here, I just want Erebonians and Calvanians to come and peacefully enjoy themselves in Crossbell. Peacefully. Yes. Because games like these are built off peace. Nothing ever happens. No, no, no. Phew, I don't particularly dislike paperwork, but it can be tough. Well, of course it is. The one Officer Miliel I know is a warrior through and through. When it comes to combat, she's one of the best Bellguard Gate has to offer. Not a single one of the guys out here stands a chance against her. Sitting in a chair and filling out papers all day is way too dull for a gal like you. Ah! Make it sound like I'm some sort of musclehead. Oh, I didn't mean for it to come out like that. Those compliments came right from the sincerest place in my heart, I'll have you know. Ah, can you just leave me alone? Ah, despite how things may look, I'm extremely busy right now. Just leave me alone, Randy. Randy, you fluster her a lot. Yes, yes, we know there's a non-aggression pact and that no war can happen, but, like, that's not how games work. It's not how events happen. Twists, turns, subterfuge. That's what we await. Good thing this place is finally starting to settle down. Just a little while longer, and all we'll have to worry about is guarding the border. Luckily, Dahlia gave me a permission to take another break. I'm not slacking off, okay? Well, one more step and I'll fall to the bottom of the canyon. Oh, this is freaking nuts. So this guy's still the same. Even with this non-aggression pact as it in display here. It's not how games work. You start a game. Everything was good. We all lived happily ever after the end. And then it ends. Credits. Brood said he needed a smoke, so I volunteered to watch the border alone. Normally that's not allowed, but the commander isn't here. It'll just be our little secret. I know it's my job, but watching the same scenery every single day can get boring. I think I'm gonna have to take a short break later too. Who knows, maybe the thrill of playing hooky could be kind of fun. Question. Why couldn't he take a smoke up here? Is it because you might be viewed taking a smoke? Well, no, he's in viewable place over there. Guess there's not a break if you stay in the same place. But it's easier to, like, make up for it if you get caught. That's how I'd put it. Just like, yeah. Who knows? Who knows indeed? So yeah, we still got all the vehicles are here except for the purple one. Nothing's actually happened here. Let's continue to patrol them. So one side of Crossbell down. One compass point. They could mistake them for smoke signals to start a war. There's a fire. We have to invade to put out the fire. It's just a guy smoking a cigarette, yeah. I want to go to the department store today. Any pretense, right? How about you, Henry, dear? Is there anywhere you'd like to go? I want to see all the food stalls over in the Harbour District. That sounds like a good idea. Let's head over that way today, then. Just let me know if you get tired of walking, dear, okay? Granny's going to take me later. Granny's always been super kind to me. What should I buy at the department store? It may be the anniversary festival, but both my son and his wife are busy with work. Ah, well, I suppose I don't mind so much. I'm sure my grandchildren will be disappointed, though. My son works at the IBC and his wife works at one of their foreign branches. I understand they have busy lives, but to not be able to attend the festival with their children is a little sad, isn't it? Yes. He's out and about. Man about town over here. How are the Hayworths, if the Hayworths are even here? Is it the confetti that causes that slight bit of slowdown? Oh, Colin, I wonder where you heard about tourist attractions. Something feels off. I'm a little worried. The crowd is larger than usual today. Colin suddenly insisted that we go look at the attractions in the Harbour District. The poor kid wore himself out yesterday and ended up wanting to go home. The little rascal never learns. I met a man who came from really far away yesterday. He said he was going to have fun at the harbour. I don't know what he meant, but I want to have fun there too. Okay. Won't be able to use the car since the streets will be jam-packed with people during the anniversary festival. How are you feeling, Sophia? Tell me if you get tired, dear. Who's this man you met? Did we see this man? Well, all I'll say is that Colin's probably giving us a little bit of insight into something that's about to come. Stupid dad. How can a railroad engineer have such a bad sense of direction? Can you blame me, Pansy? Don't forget a railroad only follows one direction. Haha. You're such a dummy, Dad. Wow, I wanted to go see the festival. Hey, check out how quaint the residential district looks right now. Yes, that mansion is worth observing. Just trying to make the best of it. It's unfortunate, but the hectic nature of the festival allows for pickpockets to slip in and out of the crowds more easily. An officer came by warning me that theft is on the rise. You should be careful too. Let's go speak to Marie. Well, actually, I guess we should speak to Jonna first. How many different ways can I butcher his name? I keep wanting to pronounce it like Yona. It's just Jonah, but... Jonna. How many different inflections can I give it? Ah, this is the last straw. I'll show you. Typing furiously, yeah. Who? What's got Johnster so fired up? Who knows? Either way, it is easy to see that Jonah has put on his serious face. Yeah, that much is clear. I just hope he's not getting himself into trouble. It's a hacker. What do you expect? Well, he can't because it's not illegal. But no one breaches my system and gets away with it. Unacceptable. Someone breached this system. Suck it. You can say his name differently 7 times, can I? 7 times. A Xenoblade member. I like to do things 9 times. I could do it. That's a reference that's lost to the old age of the internet now, I feel. We're going to check out the entertainment district today. My husband told us to let loose, so let loose we shall. I would have loved to walk around town and enjoy the festivities as a family. I'm not going to be selfish, though. Noni's a kiddie and father is busy with work. I have no choice but to be patient. Well then, Hevo. I was invited to another party today. Speaking of, it's about time I head there. My oh my, this time of year can be such a bother sometimes. One of my acquaintances invited me over for a party. Good grief, I appreciate the intent, but it ends up being the same thing every year. A great big hassle. Yeah. People who pay attention during the festivities will notice that some stocks begin to skyrocket. Arc-en-Ciel has been fantastic, and Michelin's theme park shows promise for a Crossbell's economy. I've heard that hotels are totally booked and some restaurants are filled with reservations. It's fascinating to witness such a boom. Businesses are booming and stocks are rising more than I expected this year. It's the do-or-die moment for a stockbroker like myself. I can't slack off for a single second. That guy looks out for his family, I feel. I apologize for the commotion, Lady Ellie. Seem to be especially hard at work today, Helma. Oh no, this is nothing special, really. It's simply that around this time of year, the master was too busy attending various events to come home. And given that I am his butler, I thought to use this opportunity to make this home spotless. This has actually become an annual event, ever since my lady went to study abroad. I apologize for having disturbed you with my noise. I tend to take care of the cleaning while the family is away. Well, you don't seem to have an audible hoover with you, so what is it when you clean, you just scream? You go around everywhere going, ah, brushing. Default function. Cleaning is stressful, I get that. But I don't know why it's so loud. I'm currently cleaning the master's room. I should adjust the curtains while I'm at it. Should the sun rays be too powerful, it could cause harm to your body. Whose body? Your body? Truth be told, I worry for Master Henry's health. Do you think the sun's gonna, like, bleach him or something? I don't know. gonna whittle away under its gaze. Might like the vitamin D. Oh yeah, the cathedral's next then. Cleaning furiously indeed. So there's no car here this time. Hampsy is a vampire? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that works. Braces! Ah, so we need this herb and this nutrient-rich berry. Yep, I think we got everything. Should we deliver all this to the Archbishop? Came here to deliver the medicinal herbs requested by the Archbishop. We're done in no time, thanks to Aelia, who knew exactly what we were looking for. Her doctor's license isn't just for show, that much I know. They're really trying to get across the fact that she's medicinal. Has learnt. They're pushing this idea pretty well. During the anniversary festival, mass will be held in the cathedral. It looks like visitors from abroad have started to trickle in as well, so his dialogue was the same. The Crossbell Cathedral truly is an extraordinary feat of architecture, don't you think? It's easily 2 or 3 times the size of any chapel in all of the parishes I've ever been in. Hers is the same. This is the weirdest sweep ever now. We just don't know who's got new dialogue and who hasn't. I just have to assume that everyone's got different dialogue or not. I don't even know. I heard that the IBC CEO Dieter Croix uses his wealth to support various charity projects. As someone with the church, I can't stress enough how deeply I respect that man. This is the same. Isn't it? This is just going to be a lot of me going like this every day now, I feel. Yesterday's sales were pretty good too, Adios. Please keep blessing me with this luck. I'm here praying for a safe trip. I'd be devastated if something happened to me now, ruining my big vacation. Adios, give me a hand here, alright? Breaks leg. Meets hot nurse. Archbishop Ronaldo's achievements left a significant mark on the pharmaceutical world. St. Ursula Hospital still prescribes medicines based on the foundations once laid by Archbishop Ronaldo, actually. Heard that there was some manner of fracas in the downtown district yesterday evening. And it wasn't just the youths of the area. Supposedly the bracers and police got involved in the fray as well. So it was you four after all. Festivals are known for getting people excited, and yes, on occasion, this can mean they lose the ability to think rationally. However, the police need to be better than that. You should reflect on your actions. Sorry. Damn, this old time is giving us one hell of a stink eye. I'm actually a little intimidated. Well, I suppose we should feel fortunate that no one was hurt in the incident. I trust you will act with greater prudence in the future. Also, it was super cool. It was one of the coolest things. It was a great sequence. I loved it. I loved the whole impromptu race competition / combat / checkpoint / it was great. Where'd they get that idea from? Someone as clumsy as Sister Juju, she's a surprisingly good cook. I wonder if the kids are so drawn to her because of her cookies. Cookies do help. It's good juju. Whenever I'm not teaching Sunday school, I'm preparing the children's next lessons. But sometimes the children still drop by to visit me and the others. From time to time it gets a fair deal more lively in here than I expect. You want to see an anime based around that race game? I mean, we're getting a Trails anime shortly, so... Well, 2023 isn't exactly shortly, but still. Not quite the same.